Play the tape.
You push, command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
All right.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants. When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
Oh, don't kill dogs. Hello, and we're back. So, without checking my to-do list, I do remember we need to go to the Hardy Boys and confront them with them lying to me about Clash. What's the name? I don't know. Something like that.
It's you again. What is it?
He acknowledges you gruffly. I have to wait for him to walk over. That's right. Let's go over the victim again, or say she wasn't raped. Why don't we do this first?
Again? Seriously, man. Fine. Fire away.
He shakes his head. So, scratch your head. What is your relationship with her? I think I laugh nervously. I think I know her. What is your relationship?
I know her.
He looks around and an uncommon silence fills the room.
How well do you know her?
Well, we already know that.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He crosses his arms. Well, it looks like to me that he's doing that constantly.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here?
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
The fat guy blurts out.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
He slaps his forehead.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent.
So there's something up with her.
What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
I should. You said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Was it sex, drugs? Did you do karaoke? Or all of them? But I'm laughing nervously. I think laughing nervously will get me in trouble with this guy. Drugs, avoid his gaze. I'm not sure why, though. Let's start with karaoke.
Yeah, tons of it. All the songs.
Oh, so I can only choose one, apparently. So you're saying two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He states matter-of-factly.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
All right.
He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
Okay, enough about it
Yeah,
then.
whatever.
Let's say
Fuck.
this.
I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
The big man's eyes and veins bulge. I gained experience.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
Oh, he was kinda.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
She steps in forcefully.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
He turns back to you.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down. And she doesn't fucking trust you.
Nah, that's not it.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
The red-faced man says carefully.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Crazy, what are you talking about? She was very lucid, so that's not staying on track, that's going with it. I did think that, yes, that she's a little crazy. Got the bullshit, she told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
He says through clenched teeth.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Something breaks in him. He takes a step closer and says,
Hit you. Duck.
Duck. That's not gonna succeed, is
Titus
it?
Hardy.
Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Oh, all right.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Frankly, it's a bit terrifying.
Terrifying.
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Who's that?
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Give me that tape. The tattooed man snaps his fingers to get your attention.
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
He turns to Titus, who's still breathing heavily.
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
I never said that. He slams an audio tape on the table.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
I don't need to. Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me, so what's on it? Where did you get it? Where can I listen to this? Where did you get it?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
Actually, there are a few. Crypto analyst, radio officer.
Very true. And a bit of a smartass. Actually, there are numerous degrees. So you've bugged them. How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
He nods.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
He takes a little note. I want to see his notebook because he's writing down everything.
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
So that's the answer. You are. The heavy man wheezes.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
The chief picks his beer back up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Why should I care about the tape? Oh, this is the same. So what's on it?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
All right.
Now that is intriguing. You had me at door gunner.
Where can I listen to it?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
The lieutenant whispers.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
His voice echoes like thunder in the small room.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
He repeats calmly in a hushed voice.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Did it? Do I want to say this? I don't know. Let's try.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
His eye twitches.
Fix, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I don't even have that. Did you see my room? It's wrecked.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
All right, all right.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
Yeah, like I wasn't going to do that anyway. That's enough for now.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
He pushes the little tape toward you with his giant hand. Take it or leave it. Yeah, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
He says, adjusting his belt buckle. Well, I doubt I need a reminder. I don't think I want to say anything more about it, do I?
Yeah? What about it?
Oh no,
You
I'll go
do that.
listen. I'm gonna take off. Also, can I steal your guys' bottles for money? Because they're glowing. Can I? I don't think I can. No, that's too bad. Maybe when they're gone. So, I need to find a tape player. Tape. Use interact. A magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardy. It supposedly holds a recording of the mercenary task force radio communications recorded via a de-encryption station. Not a good omen. Requires a boombox to play. Oh, boombox. Really? A tape like this?
You stare at the great door gunner Megamix. If only you had a boombox, you would be able to play Titus's tape.
Wait, wasn't the chef in the kitchen also listening to music? I should check that out.
The tape feels ominous. Upon it, the dead speak. Respect the tape.
Alright. Or maybe upstairs. I do remember seeing one. Door gunner Megamix. Listen to it, yeah. Should be over here somewhere, right? Keep forgetting the button to highlight stuff. You don't have anything? What about upstairs? Because the game told me to, or I told myself that I used to have one. Let me think. Or maybe she had one. I have a record player, see? Go in.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now.
So I wrecked that as well.
The machine was made in Revachol by a company called Le Mercier. Their logo depicts the triple-towered Delta skyline. It was supposedly built to last.
Yeah, probably if you handle it normally, which I probably didn't.
There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Yeah, I know that.
My Kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff.
Yeah, I guess it was too easy. Let me see. Can I pick up bottles? I can. My own bottles. Yes. Take. Take. At least I'm cleaning up my room a bit. Not a lot, but a little. Take. Why is it so dark in here? Alright, so this is... Can I go to your room? No, I cannot. He doesn't want me to. Alright. Can take this as well. Take it. So I need to go to Roy to the pawn shop, apparently. That is annoying. I don't wanna. But I guess I have to. And what else can we do? Task list. Hardy gave you a recording where the hanged man supposedly testifies to his intent to rape and pillage. Have a listen on a playback device, either in your room or find one from a pawn shop. So can't do that right now. Get to signatures. Can't do that, I think. Don't know about this one. Don't want to do this. Can't do that yet. Sometime after 9. Wait, what time is it? It's almost 9. So we're gonna mess around a bit for like 10 minutes. And then we can go to the balcony. Can I steal any bottles here? Doesn't look like I can. Because we need to speak to the smoker, who isn't he a witness or something? He saw something and he didn't want to tell us yet. Because your car won't work, you said, so let's not do that. Let's go here and give our bottles for money, which isn't probably, it's not a lot, but... The yellow roses in the window, those aren't the flowers that were left for class. Wait, what? What are you talking about?
The tear machine stands in your bottles clunk into the...
70 cents. Wow, I'm gonna become rich. Not really. Is that it? So the pawn shop, but I don't even remember how to get there. Isn't that like really far away and stuff? Oh, why can I not fast travel? So, just... Oh, I think it's real close by. It's right here. Just to think of what we've been doing so far. Isn't it this? I think it is. Because we're getting there. Oh, it's gonna be real expensive, isn't
Hello
it?
again. How can I help you?
Is Roy high? And yes. If yes, then what is he on? Yeah, but it's only 28. I'm looking for something that plays a tape for police business.
Yeah, we still have those boom boxes on the shelves.
Wait, so I did see that over here, maybe? These
The
boomboxes?
boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Can I just play a tape on one of the boomboxes real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Can I get a police discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Doorgunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental.
I'm not just doing any police work, I've got the Doorgunner Megamix. I think he's shouting this. Here. An era-defining work, let's do 4 real. Let's try this.
4 real is offensively low, but just this once. For the music, concrete, cop.
I didn't think that would work. He busts his lips. Thanks for the discount, here's the money.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
And also I'm thinking if he's taking 4 and normally I would have paid 12, doesn't he rip me off? Because apparently he's making a profit by getting 4 as well. Do I need him for something else? I don't think I really do. Right? I don't think I do.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits
700.
among assorted floor and table lamps.
No, I think I did all that. Let's just go. So now we can listen to it. Can we just listen to it on the street? I hope we can. Do I need to...
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Also, it only took me 3 minutes. Play the tape.
You push command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
All right.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Another loud screech, some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's the sound of a Kvalson crane.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
Oh, don't kill dogs.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
Yeah, he's kinda admitting to it, but wasn't he a buddy of hers? This is so weird.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
A click, then silence. The rest of the tape is empty.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
Yeah, they messed with it, of course. I agree, he also sounded inebriated, but he did say he's going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth.
Indeed, but...
The lieutenant looks at the tape. You are familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who's this Cordy?
Corty could be short for Cortenar, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
It's 9.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
Okay then, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
He looks around. That it does. Tools were changed. Tape player. Equip this to play tapes. This is the reel-to-reel boombox of everyone's youth. A little banged up, a little chipped, and honestly, not that loud either. Looks cool though. Excels at being carried on the shoulder, allowing you to play audio tape items and blast music into the face of unsuspecting strangers. Well, let's not do that. Why don't we go to this? Because it is 9 and I want to do that and I don't want to forget it. And we need to speak to her as well, but she says I'm here all night. So let's go to the balcony and I hope that the lieutenant will at some point just say like, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed. You're gonna do what you want to do. And he'll leave me be. I forgot the way. Isn't it the other way around? But that probably won't happen, will it? Because I don't really know how to unlock him going to bed and leaving me be. Do I just need to go to bed and get up without him knowing or something like that? I'm not sure. But he can come with me to the balcony, that's fine. If I can find it. Was it this door or the other one? I kind of forgot. 2 dots. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Alright, thanks for that. This way? This door, right? If I remember correctly.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Knock.
No one answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Oh, tomorrow. So not to, oh, it's the same day. That's so annoying. Alright, so we can't do that right now. So let's go back. So what are we gonna do instead? Wait, let's leave and think about what we have to do. We need to speak to her again. Ask a little later when she's collected herself. I don't know if that's right now or after the body's gone. No. So I think that's the only thing we can do right now. So let's just do that. Let's get out of here, she says.
Can't believe you didn't take the shot.
Alright, that's what she says to me. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought I would finish that. Finally. I was a little happy about that. Because it's been like on there for, I feel like days, which probably isn't the case. It's the same day, so it's not been that long. But to me, like in the game, it feels like forever. The quest item of the smoker. And also, I'm curious what he has to say, because that might be real important. And I'm not a patient person. So yeah, we'll go back to Clashe or whatever her name is. And confront her, I guess. What can I take? Another bottle. Because I don't know what else to do, basically. Also, I'm cleaning up while collecting money, which is very, how do you say it? Good.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
She lights a cigarette. Look her in the eye is still very low. I need to talk to you about your room. Assault. Titus Hardy gave us a recording.
She puts her coffee cup down.
Yeah, I would too.
With a soft ring, as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
A smile flits across her face.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
I think they made it.
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
She arches her brow. Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
She picks the cup back up.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yeah, both.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Do you think he was trying to scare people?
No. I'm pretty sure he did all those things. And then had to internalize them to keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
She thinks.
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe, even.
Did you learn this from studying Oranye's Lit? Sounds psychological, coping mechanism, catchphrase, persona. Wait, what was she saying? And then it's internalized some people until they just sort of turned into his coping mechanism?
Running joke.
Oh.
I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
Punchlines?
It was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
I really think she's one of the mercenaries, though. I really do. Weren't you afraid you like this kind of stuff? You spend time with this person romantically. You like it?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being.
That's perceptive.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Alright, so I guess this is a little later, and we didn't have to get the body down first or away.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
So we need to go back and forth, back and forth.
She takes
Right.
a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
So I can speak to her about her room, but I don't know why. The assault, this is the same. Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim? I want to know this.
Like, for example, his name?
Oh, right.
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
And why did you do that?
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
So you're both from the same area, aren't you?
Lelystad. That's a good start.
The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
And tears out a page and hands it to you. He
The
does.
young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink.
All right.
The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
So I can ask, where is this place? How old was he? His eye color, had a tattoo. I want to know this first.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
So they are from the same place. That is suspicious.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
All right.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
The lieutenant shakes his head like you just missed a shot in darts. Oh, did I guess something? I don't even remember that. Look at her. You were both from Oranje? Yeah, I want to know that.
Yes. We were compatriots.
See?
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Yeah.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
No need to get political. Yeah, this does seem interesting. A military man, but not a patriot?
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind.
I believe that.
He was by no means a stupid man. A people person, a small platoon leader, certainly not a patriot.
She takes a long drag of a cigarette and washes it down with coffee. You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself. Didn't this lack of patriotism annoy you? Let's say this.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Muindi. The old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Orania did bring us together. In loathing.
I believe that.
I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
She looks around, the wind in her hair. But she did have that flower which the revolutionaries have. So that is weird. How old was he?
He was 42.
All right.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes us smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
The lieutenant taps on his notebook once as though assigning some kind of point. I was right. Wait, did I guess all these things and I don't remember?
Points sound good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
Oh, thank you for healing that, but that was necessary. I did not know this was a competition, Kim.
It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport.
All right, I want to know about that tattoo because I think that is important.
Oh, that.
She smiles.
It's clear she liked it.
Was it a map of the waterways?
Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
She leans back.
Is this Orani's lit?
Don't interrupt.
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?"
She points at the air with a sharp-nailed finger, picking out an imaginary tattoo star.
And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths."
She lowers her voice comically.
And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
She nods. Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She does not take it. She pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Good story, thanks. I gained a lot of experience, though. So let's just say thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
She looks over her shoulder to the sea, then back at you, smiling faintly. Well, this is not a change of topic, but I want to know. His eyes were blue?
Yes. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies. It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face.
She stops, her eyes half closed, then continues.
Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
She takes a drag.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That in those eyes.
She seems to enjoy the word.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
The lieutenant suddenly remembers.
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
I think we're finished with this line of questioning. Hand the lieutenant back his nose. Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to keep him. But I guess I can't.
All right.
So gained 10 experience. So I gained like 50 experience for just speaking to her about this. Although it is important for the investigation. The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
So I keep checking to see if this has changed, but it hasn't. I don't think I can say anything about this.
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
See, I did all of this.
Pretty much.
Warming them.
How about we... Yeah?
Where does the door lead to?
I have no idea, officer.
She looks at it calmly. I can talk to her about her drugs, but I don't know if I wanna.
All right.
Maybe this will go up if I do. But not right now. Thank you for watching. Curious what happens next? Subscribe to my page so you don't miss anything.